to my channel. So in this video I'm going to cover the solution to this question called letter combinations of a phone number, and also at the same time I'm going to follow the general steps we should follow in the coding interview. So before we start the real question for today, I would like to invite you to help subscribe this channel because it can help this channel to grow. So let's go through this question. Given a string containing digits from 2 to 9 inclusive, return all the possible letters combinations that the number could represent. Return the answer in any order. So mapping of the digit to letters is given below. We see the digits is so for example, if the digit is 2, 3, then we are going to have like the result as below, because 2 represent ABC and 3 represent DEF. So for a empty string, we are just going to return empty string. For this one, like a single 2, we are going to return ABC. So let's take a look at the constraints. The constraint says the digits is going to be anywhere between 0 to 4, the length, and also each of the digit is within the range of 2 to 9. So having said that, I think it's quite clear. The only edge case I can think about is the input digits is empty, but it should be able to be covered in the general algorithm. So how to solve this problem? The next step is for us to try to find a solution. So the solution is we could use DFS to solve this problem. So for DFS, for each of the letter, we just enumerate all the representations and then keep a temp string, and also we are going to go to the next letter. So for example, for 2, we are going to generate like ABC, and for each of the things we are going to go to the recursive function and add the corresponding next character on top of the temp character from the last step, from the last recursive function call. So it's something like that. So the runtime is going to be, in this case, it's going to be, let's say they are n letters, it is going to be n to the power of, so it is going to be 3 to the power of n, because essentially for each of the letter it represents 3 or 4. Okay, so it can represent for like 4 letters actually. So it could be, essentially it's like 3 or 4 to the power of n. So it depends. Really depends which letter it is. Like if it is 9, then the 9 can be changed to like W, X, Y, Z for different characters. So to be safe, let's say it is 4 to the power of n. So let's do some coding work. So for coding, take care about the speed, correctness, and the readability. Let's try to do some coding work here. So we define a DFS function. So the function what we are going to define here is essentially we are going to have the temp string, and also we are going to have the length of it, and we are going to have, so we are going to have the digit, we are going to have the current index. So the digits is just the digits here. The index is which character we are visiting within this digit string. And the length is, well, we don't need to have the length. So essentially, if the index is equal to the length of the digits, then that's the part we are going to stop there. And the temp string is going to record the temp string we currently format currently. And the next one we are going to have is the result. So the result is going to keep record of the final results. So for example, for this 2, 3, the result can be AD or AE or whatever. So it contain all the results we finally need to return. So within this one, we are going to have as equal to new linked list, and then we are going to call DFS on top of it, passing the digits 0, the index, and also the temp, and also we are having the RE passed in. So I think here, if we go this way, we should actually check if it is empty. So if it is empty, we just return like empty stuff without doing anything. So let's do it. Otherwise, we may need to, you may just add a empty string into the final result, which is not what we want. So if digits.length is equal to 0, then we are just going to return result. Otherwise, we call DFS, and finally you just return the result here. So in the DFS function, first we just check the exit. If index is equal to digits.length, we are going to have result.add the temp, and then we are going to return it. Otherwise, what we are going to do is we are going to try to add the enumeration of the possibility we should have a mapping from the digits to the corresponding characters. And for the corresponding digit, I'm going to try each of the combination, each of the possibility, and add to the end of the string, and then call DFS. So let's see, we should have like a map. Here, let's say it is integer. So this is an integer map. Well, all we could do is we could actually have a private map of the relationship between the character from character to a list of the character. This is a map. This is digit car map. So in this function, we should actually initialize it. So digits map. Let's have another function. Let's say init digit car map. So this is new hash map. So digit car map dot put or we don't really need to have the map. Yeah, so I think we don't need to really have the map. The map initialization is like quite complex, so we could have like a something like this. Yes, so we could have like this one. This is actually I would define it as this is A D ABC. Sorry, this is ABC. So essentially this is so 2 represents ABC, and then 3 is D, E, F, 4 is G, H, I, J, K, and L, M, N, O, and then P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R, S, and then T, V, and then it's W, X, Y, and then Z. Alright, so we just don't need to actually think about the map thing. So here, what we are going to do is we are going to see the car digit. Car digit is digits dot car at the index. Let's say we just mix it digit as equal to this is a digit, and together all the possibilities we are going to have digit car map. This is digit -2. So that's because with 0 index, it is actually representing all the possibilities for the number 2. So that's why we -2 here. And then the next step, we are going to call DFS on top of digits as well. So the index plus 1, and the temp plus, this is C, and then the result. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so 38. Cannot find the symbol, which is index. Alright, so index, it is, okay, so actually this is a typo here, so we should digit and then the index at 0, temp is empty string, and then the result. Alright, so runtime error, it says that in the array index out of the range, index 48 out of the bound for. Alright, so the digit is car at, okay, so it should be minus the 0 and then -2. Alright, so now it's accepted. Let's do a submission for it. Alright, so it seems like everything works well. So that's it for this coding question. If you have any question regarding the solution or regarding whatever, feel free to leave some comments below. If you like this video, please help subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.